Good morning, folks. How are you doing today? Today we're gonna start something new that I never actually did before, so I would like to see how that's gonna look out today. And the plan for today is I will try to see if we can implement some district to us. Before that though, I need to see how we're doing with production. So I have this set up. I will show you what I did in between. So I have those guys will be about to ready. I clean out a bit some of trees. This in here is here just in case we have excess of water, which is hardly any time happening, but it's possible, you never know. So that's here just to give us a chance to keep a bit of water if it's possible. And the excess water is being dropped in here, and the most of the water is coming here. What I also did as well between episodes, I just kept them going here. Oh, I don't know if I show you, I have installed the mode with hats, and now I can actually see builders where they are and what they're up to. So what I have in here is just to keep a bit of water. Unfortunately, overdone it, and I have a leak in here, so I have to get that fixed, which should be sorted now. So all they're doing in here, they're just putting all those canals to keep this water as long as possible and as much as possible. The only thing is I would like to do is see this one here. I'm probably gonna end up making it slightly bigger. So I'm thinking I'm gonna destroy you, and this water will be away, and I would like to have this deeper, yes, probably to that level. And the plan for that is if we do this like that way, I can actually make those guys here, and I'm gonna make where are they? I can actually have a bit more of that water like this, and I would like to have it sooner than later, so let's just get it done. I'm not sure why I put 2 in there. Oh no, that's just by mistake, my bad. So that's going there nicely. I only need 2 because what I want to do in here, I'm gonna put floodgates with a height of 2, so we can keep a bit more water in here, which will be really good for us. So let's just see if that's possible, and let's just keep it going. So they're building all of that. How are we doing in here? That's less left for the last thing to do. I actually have 7 beavers not doing anything, and I don't really like it. So that's all in here, all good. We have this water here just in case if it's a drought longer than expected, but they actually doing stuff for us. I can probably have another 2 builders in here just to help them out. Why don't we do that? And I can have 1 more here. So see, those guys here, they need to be done quickly, so we can actually have more beavers working on construction. And there's no beavers actually not doing anything, which I don't really like. See this, and I think I'm gonna remove it. I don't really like having those guys in here, and there's no point because I have tons of water coming from this place. That's keeping water, so we all good. I can actually start destroying all those wee tanks because we don't really need them. That's drought, and the reason for it, I failed. See this bit in here? I just overdone it. So what I have in here, I'm just trying to bring back life to this map. So see, for example, instance in here, it just, this water will be probably enough for this guy to do all the trees on the top, and that's just gonna look much nicer. And we're gonna do the same thing in here with, actually, let's just have a look. If I have this boy in here, he can actually do a lot. This place in here, it's not enough water, but I don't think I need to worry about that, because what we could do actually I can do this road connection like that, and having you, I can have this that way, and that will keep a bit of water in here. Because that's set to 0.95, that's set to give it a go, and I don't think that's the best place to have it. I don't think we need you anymore, but what I would like to have is this. That's gonna look actually quite right. And can we have this guy there? Build? Yes, please. And having you there, I can go and say, go and do this. And for pines, we're gonna go and do this as well. So that means we have all the top sorted. I think I could do more. So what if I put steps there? You can actually do more. You can actually go here, do this, and all of them as well. That will be a bit more. So I'm gonna leave those guys to it. At the moment there is a lot of things to be done, so I'm just gonna leave them to it, because those guys are really busy and they have plenty to do. There's water in here, that will be done at some point. I can deal with this that way. What we actually low on? Cattle, so Spider Dog, that's on a low point. So what if I do this and I will do farmhouse like this, and we can have small warehouse there. That will be for you, and then we can have steps and a platform. Then I can have steps there, and of course if I have access to it I will say please remove, because if that's the case I can have you like that. I can remove this, and having you, it's not much maybe, but there's something, and I can add a bit of you there, so that's enough. We can have couple here and couple here, that's fine. At least it is something. I missed this point. So those two, oh, I can have two in there. Fair enough. And I will see how that's gonna look like when it's actually built. So we have more builders than ever before. No one is actually free. What are they actually doing now? They probably finishing here, which is, you know, along this. Oh, there we go. That's about to be done. I think I need to extend this road connection, because otherwise they won't reach it. That's done as well, so I need to destroy those guys and finish that off. There we go. They're doing a lot, which is absolutely fantastic, but I need more. I can actually add water in here, but I think it's this part in here that's absolutely enough. So the moment that's all done, there will be a lot of water, and it's 12 days before the water is here. So I think we can focus a bit on other parts. There's not much I can do now because it's just a lot of planning. So how are we doing in here? They won't be able to reach there, so all I need to do is I actually need to do this and this and then this, because otherwise they won't be able to reach over there. They won't be able to get there at all, so we need to do this connection. So they will be absolutely fine there, that's good. And we have another water tank, which is always good. We have 2 colonies, so I think all I need to do now is just basically wait for those wee fellows to finish job in here. They done there, so we can destroy this. Perfect. And now having this done, I can go there and I can do this. I think I need to go there and add this road for them, because otherwise they won't be able to reach out there. So let's just do that for those wee fellows. So that's done. They focus on this bit, and still a lot to do, but they will manage. Literally there is absolutely nothing I can do for another 11 days of drought. So I'm gonna speed up a bit just to pass those days. Water is going down pretty quick, so I think I need to do something about this. My plan was to make this dam in here to make the dam in here, but also to make the water drop on the other side, and that will look actually quite good. So I'm thinking I can maybe do that. 9 days. Honestly, there's nothing I can do because there's so much to build, and the water level, it's not high enough for me to do anything at all. Water is down. Actually, I'm just waiting for them to do something. 8 days left. So busy on the other side that nothing is done. We drain the water so much that we just need to wait now for another 7 days, so it's not far away. This water is going up. I wish there was a way for your colony to jump 2, 3, 5 days ahead. So if game knows your resources, the game also could say for the next 5 days you're good, but if you stay for more days you will be losing beavers. So if you want to skip 5, it's too much, but 3 days you can skip, especially when there's droughts for 20 days, 23 most of them recently. But we have so much water and so much food that we're absolutely fine. 5 days, so we're getting somewhere. Let's just see how they look like in here, how our canals are going. So they mostly done. Those 2 in here, that's the recent ones, but they're actually building them pretty quick, so we should be good here quickly. So the moment that's done, that's the longest trip they need to do, and with that trip in mind, it's taking them just longer. So when that's done, they can focus on other jobs. Come on, beavers, come on. 4 days and we should be good. They're resting just now, and it's another batch of builders finishing our channels. Couple of more. I'm just looking all over the map outside what you can guys see, and that's done. So that should be done as a next stage. Or this one up the top, I forgot about this. That needs to be done as well. 2 days. This wee fellow is not really busy at the moment. Come on, boys and girls, just 1 day and we'll be good to go. The steps will be done shortly. See, there we go. All the yellow builders' hats nicely visible, so that's helpful. It's on top of the visual. It's actually helpful mode to see what they're up to and where they're up to. So at least if they're focusing on one side of your map or the other side of your map, that's done. So they now focusing on the right hand side. So see, this pattern on this side will be done. Drought ended. Perfect. That's exactly what I want to see. So now, my friends, how did you manage to go down there? Oh, they just look so cool. That's our builder. Oh, you're going to rest. You're tired. That's fine. Not a problem. So let's just go. We have water coming. This water will go through this without any issues because we have that done. We secure there. So let's just see how's our water looking there. So that's the other side of the map. Water is coming through. That's done. So what I would like to have in here is, I'm thinking about those guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's probably next step. This guy is almost ready. That's too deep to have them anyway, so I'm fine with that. So our farm should be done now. Oh, I forgot about road connection. We have water. So that means this guys in here, they can focus on adding stuff. So water is coming in. So I will know they did all the things that they asked them for, because this is set for the very low building speed and priority. So that means when they finish with all the other jobs, they will be able to focus on that part. We have water coming. I need to take you down a notch because you're doing a bit too much. Where's our water coming? It's coming here. That's done. So I can destroy you and I can add this, and having you I can have this, and that will keep us with water a bit longer. That's done, so that should be done shortly. So that will go away. I'm not worried about that part. That will just go away. There's water coming in. Nicely done. Actually, I could add something in here. So I could do this. And then I don't need this one. I can have double floodgates. And I can have this on 195. And this fellow will be closed when it's 0.95. There we go, that's the water coming in. Look, it's gonna make everything green, and that's the whole point. That's just gonna look much better. I'm just gonna leave it as it is, because what I want to see that way. So that's working. Those boys and girls are working fine. This water is coming in here, which is good, because that means the moment we have too much water, nothing will be flooded. Look, that's overflow. So I need to fix it a bit. So 160 probably is better. Let's just see, because that's too much. So 150, because we're losing too much water. So 1 meter, 120 looks good. I think we're stable. How we're looking here? If it's done, just so close. You need to be done quicker. Those guys needs to be done as soon as. So we have water coming in here. I think I'm gonna close this like this way, and this water will just flow in here. We're doing, oh look, all green. That's exactly what that was about. And in 2 days that will be done. This water is not going there. Oh, it's going there. So I can have this 0.9 and 0.9 on you. Can I do this? Best thing will be 0.95, but I think that will flood everything. So not sure if that's the best idea, but let's try. Yeah, look, it's not really, it's actually right. Ooh, that's a wrong position. That's a wrong bit, so I need to go around there. That's a wrong position there. I'm okay here. No, actually, I want. I will be still sticky point. That's fine, fair enough. And I need to change this, because that will never get water. Can I take you to 0.95? I think I can. What about you? Because that means more water. We're gonna float something for a bit. That's fine, I don't mind. See, the water just need to get stable, and there we go. This one we can do 0.95. Let's just try everything on the maximum level, and let's just see how that's gonna look like. Now that's working well. Yes, that's all done. Now I can go here and I can say, do this for me on 195. And please make it quick. And having this guy in there, I need to go 1 up and then 3 up, so it's done. That's getting stable slowly. Yes, we leak now and then, it's not gonna do anything. So those guys are getting ready. Magic, we need to destroy you, but let's just wait for this to be done. We need planks. We have plenty of planks, so I'm not worried about that. This wee fella will be done shortly. I'm using oak trees because they can last the longest without water. We have 1 and it's done. Perfect. So now I can destroy you and I can have this connection there. Of course that's here, so that will be losing water like crazy, but we have, so no more water going. That's stable. That's still losing water, but we know why. There's nothing I can do about this. Guys, come on, be quick. 1 more. Oh, come on, where's Yellow Hat? Are they coming? Too late now. Thank you very much. It's too late, but thank you for your service. Didn't help a lot, to be honest, but it is what it is, we can say. And because I need this. So all those terraces are green. Are they working here? Not really. I mean, they're not working here also because it's probably too far away from any connection. So I can do this. So we have water here. We have plenty of water there, which is good. You're absolutely fine. I mean, you're losing water, I get that, but the same time this water will stay here for a bit longer. That's all done. How are we doing in here? That's done as well, so that's drying out, which is fantastic news. That's too far away, I get that. All those dead trees are gone now. So how to get there? So that's all gone? No. We have old ball in here. So I need to build you and you to get this platform to get that tree. That's crazy. So this water level is absolutely fine. We're not losing any water at the moment here, which is good. I can do 295. Just a wee touch. That will be gone in no time. That's full. Look how much water we have now. Oh, fantastic. So that means we can go here and connect this, and let's just make this connection, and you can actually reach out there. So we're gonna have you here. How's the production? Plenty of water coming in, which is good. So that's done. They are absolutely fine. Are we done with everything in here? No, it's just one part missing, which is fine. Guys, you are so late. So we're gonna lose this water, but that's gonna stay here for a bit longer. That's not looking bad. That's clear. They actually doing great job in here, I must admit. I'm just checking what's done. That's clear. So we can start doing stuff around this. So see this, you're gonna go up. So that can go. And being at this level, I can say to those fellow, please remove all of this if you can. Maybe not this side because that's too far away, but this side, yes. We're gonna destroy all of it as much as we can. There we go. That's working well. So they're gonna start clearing out all those bits, which is good. So having you there, I can actually go and say that this side that will be blueberries and this side that will be dandelions. So we have 14. We have so much water, I don't need to worry about water anymore. There's water in here, so I can start focusing on that. So in 13.7 days you're gonna go away, but this wee fellow, he's gonna be working here anyway, so we're good. They actually started working here, which is great. So we have now connection. So those boys and girls from the construction, they can focus on this now. And when we have this done, and the next big project is this water reservoir. We're gonna have so much green in here. Can I clear this out, please? That would be helpful. The fact that that was built too late is not helping, so I can't change that and do anything about this, so it just happened, so I don't mind. Why are they not building this? That's just the last thing for them to do. Fair enough, I understand. I will go with it. So let's just make this thing happen just now. So all my yellow hats, they look so nice. They're really busy. I know you can say do more for production, but at the same time we're fine. It's just taking more time, which I don't mind. We have all of this, we have housing. That water rig, that maybe will be something to consider. I don't use that at all. It doesn't make any difference in my mind. This could be a thing to have in there. I'm not gonna do that yet. At least it's done and we don't need to worry about you. I'm not really fancy any bots. Just don't like. I get that, but then what's the point of building all these aqueducts and waters and all the rest of that? They don't need it anymore. And this fellow here, we can have you there. Because most of the beavers are going through that anyway, so that will be good to have. We can do that. That's all good and green. How to do that? 11 days, that's a lot of days. I can have this water being taken here. Oh, that will be some project to do. Can I do it? Water from here going up there. You know what? Let's just try to think how to plan it. That wouldn't be actually a bad idea, but for now, I just want to give them a chance to do other things that are equally important. And one of those things is having more water, which is happening here just now. What we're waiting for, dynamite is there, so extract is actually slowing us down. So to me that means we need another, because centrifuge, yes. So we have not enough bad water. Oh, there's plenty of it. So our holding division is on a low side. That means we need a couple of houses. But listen, I don't mind if that's the case. I can wait a bit. Water is there, it's still here, which is good. I could have something there, so I can have those guys there. Maybe it would be a bad idea to add water drop here, as I was planning to do, and then take all this water from the bottom part to the top part and make as a loop. I did it in the past, so I will take all the water towers basically here down the bottom, and then from here they were taken to the top, and of course they were losing stuff. So how many we need? At the moment we have 2 there, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's actually not a bad idea to have this in there. The only thing I need to do, I like proper connection. You know what? I just had an idea. Why don't we build an aqueduct? So all I need for that is have, so water will be dropped there, so we can drop it in here. So that's the middle section. Then we're gonna have sides like this, and then this section needs to be done that way, and then so we could have something like this. Actually I can have 1 there and you there, and then I can have levees on the sides. That's actually gonna look cool. So now I don't need that part and I don't need that part, so I can put a levee there and I can do this. So that means if something happens and it's too much water, and you're gonna have sluice, and I'm gonna change you to put sluices in here instead, and I'm gonna say 0.95. So you should keep water level at all times at 0.95. In here I would like to have this fellow like this, and we're gonna set this to 0.95. And if that's the case, I can actually go and extend this to that level. I'm never gonna do it, but the fact that I can have it like that, that's about to be dry, and having this in place, I can also have this connection here. So this thing is gonna be destroyed like there, and then in here, how lower we can go? 3 at least. So what I would like to do in here, I'm gonna go like that, and all of this will be filled with, yes, that's the plan. It's almost there, so I need another centrifuge, so I think that's as good as any. There we go. And what I would like to add then in here is you to keep you going, so that will be bad water here, and then I can have and you, and I'm gonna destroy this connection, because what I can have then, I can have 1, 2, well, I can't have anything because of this stupid trees, and having you there I can have this destroyed, and having you there I can have them connected, and then this connection is the one we need the most. Those are okay, we're looking good. Now you can't do anything, and the reason being we're missing this connection there. Fair enough, I get that, I know that will happen, don't worry. So that means we can go do this. That's done. Are we doing in here? Oh, there's just only a couple missing, which is good. We're absolutely looking fabulous now. That's not connected. Apologies, my fault. And then having you there, I can have big tank in. Oh, that will be amazing if I can have you there. Yes, you going there 100%. You absolutely going. Oh, I don't actually need it. I can have you like this. Paper, it's a bit of a problem. If that's the case, let's just add a paper mill in here. So I can have this guy there. I don't think I actually need it. They can build all those things without any hassle. So that's dry. That's getting done now. So that means it will be probably good to increase that height so it's safe. 4 days and it will be good to go. And that's all of in here will be clear out. Oh, that's looking so good. How many of those I can have? And connection wise, so now I'm gonna add how many of them I can actually squeeze in here. That's 1, 2, and this fellow, he's going there. And now, having all of that, I can put this one here, and you, my friend, gonna keep extracting there. Oh, that's good. So gears are actually on a low side. Ooh, we don't have storage for gears. That's not good. So we need to fix that. So if I remove, let's see, and if I add this and you, let's see that. I don't really like this thing in here. It's just annoyingly because they have to make a swing every single time when they were actually going. So we have this going. Are we done in here? Yes, we are. So look, it's so much water. That's fantastic. So the moment this water is back, of course it's low now, I don't mind, because in 2 days we're gonna have all the possible water that we need. And I think what I'm gonna do in here is have something, so I can add a tower there and it's gonna take all the water out. He's working, but he's working really slow, and I don't mind. So we're getting somewhere. So that's still green, even if so many days pass, that stay longer. We should be good now. That will flood. That's not getting any water because there's no water coming in. We have 15,000 gallons of water. How to look into that? So I think I'm just getting more and more convinced that will be actually good to have it there. And then water tanks close in here. So what if we're gonna do the other thing around here? So let's just do something different. If I remove you, actually I would like to remove all of that and that as well. Maybe this. So if I put a large water pump in here, so that will be one of them. It should be one, because we're losing one, so it should be one step lower. Actually I can do it in here. So if we do this, let's just think how to do that. So that will go here. So you, my friend, it's 3 and 2. So that's going there. Then this is going here. So you there and you there. There's water coming, good. There should be plenty of water coming in here. Also our aqueduct. Oh, it's done, almost done. The water tank is getting closer. That's looking good because now that's all done. We're actually looking good because this water is now coming in. Slowly, but it's coming. So let's just think how to get this done. That's getting flooded a bit, so I think we need to just take it down another 0.9 is absolutely fine. Because as you see, it's flooding here. See, when you're down here, just remove those trees. That's getting nicely. So this water is flowing here, that's coming here. We have a bit overflow there and there, so all water is coming in. They should be at some point overflow in here, but the option for me to actually make it happen is let's just make this as 0.9, and those builders, they're just gonna do their job and we're gonna be ready. That's looking so much better now. That's all green. That's fantastic. So more water will stay in here and I can start spreading the good news. So if I go and add another fellow there, that's only here. This wee fellow could go in here. This guy will go here. Guy for this and someone working here. Okay, so that's done. If that's the case, oh, there we go, look, it's water, it's overflow. At the moment, there's nothing we can do. I just need to wait for them to build the dam, so we're not losing that water, but it's actually overflow. So I absolutely hate losing water. So let's just do this. We have water there. That looks so good, except lost. A bit more stable. So we have this overflow happening. We just need to wait for it to be built, because without this I can't make any more plants. So this water is gone. And you actually need more beavers, to be honest. 28 place missing, 11 beavers born, so we're missing about 20. So it's like 4 houses, 3, that's 27. So 3 bigger houses will be probably a good place to start. How are we looking in here? Look, oh, that's all full of water. Nice water, that's all water. And look, they all busy. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna say get the oaks and plant them wherever I can. Actually, I'm gonna add this connection here and this one there. So that means they will have access to more land, and more land means more oaks. And this side, basically everything could be covered in oaks. This part, we can do this. You know, then we're gonna lose probably a bit, but it's just nature. Trees do dry out, but then they regrow and dry out again, so I'm fine with that. So this dam is about to be ready. Let's just see. That's good to go. That's fine. We have plenty of water in here, so I don't worry about that side. Plenty of water here. Keep saying nothing to do in range. Mate, I'm gonna give you so much work. You won't know what's your actual real name. Then we need all of that and this, probably this as well. 7 days, I don't know how we're gonna survive, but actually we can do something here. Let's just think. I can go and do this. That's the first step. I can go and do this, and I'm gonna go and do this as well. So that way that's all gone. Oh, you have nothing to do in range. My friend, there is tons for you to do in range. Don't you worry. There we go. There is tons for you to do in range. Is this space for trees? Yes, it is. Look, that's just gonna look fabulous. And I forgot about this and this. Listen, if they die, there's nothing to do about it, but if they survive, oh, that's just gonna look so good. That's almost done. This water is in position now, so that means we're not gonna lose it. Oh, good. Nice. 200 beavers could make a massive impact on the environment. 2 beavers could make a massive impact. So see, having you there, I can go and say I want a large pump here and there. Yes. So that's just waiting. Now, what I'd like to do is get everything done first. Let's just get it built before we start doing some crazy stuff. Are we done? Almost. So that's a place we're gonna take all our water. Okay, there we go. Hello. Perfect. And actually I need those as well, because what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna say sluices here and there. So those bad boys will be set to 0.95 and no contamination, and those guys will be set to 0.95 and no contamination. So that means they can work both ways if it's required, of course. So those guys will put water this side. All depends where more water gonna be. I can leave it at 0.9, it doesn't really matter because you're probably gonna use all of that anyway. So we have no bad water, but we get there. Maybe probably good to have another tank somewhere for bad water, even 2. So what if I put one there and this one here is gonna go like this and this, and you're gonna keep bath water there. At the same time, we're gonna have this connection. Oh look, so when we have more of it, I can actually use it. Oh, that's done. So first of all, let's just remove this nonsense. Then this. If that's the case, I can have a small warehouse here, and I can have platforms there. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna put the big one. Not sure how I'm gonna do it, but I will try. And these fellows, they will have their connection here. You're gonna keep books. Let's just do something nice like this. So you're gonna keep, so books are 60, that's paper 240. There we go. And you, gears, we're gonna need more gears. Too far away, so I'm gonna put you on this way. Actually, I can have this platform here and there. I don't need this, I just need to remove you. Gears, it's a bit of a problem now. So planks, yes. So if that's the case, we need 1, 2, probably 3, 1, 2, and 1 there. So planks and gears. And you, my friend, will keep logs in here. And then this guy here, logs, planks. What else you can keep? Scrap metal. Metal blocks be good. So logs, planks, scrap metal. That's about to be done. So how much power are we getting? Plenty enough, I would say. We have no hot water. Oh, we get that sorted. Don't you worry. 6 days. I need to wait 6 days for that. So this water is here. Basically, it's gonna be here forever. So I can focus on those bits there. So we're gonna add you there. No, wrong one. And then I need you there. And that also means I can actually go and destroy those trees and destroy those ones. Oh look, that's the Gardens of Eden. That's actually looking good. So plan is working, but if you want to see if my plan is succeeded, I will see you next time. So thanks so much for watching. It was good fun as always, and have a good day. Take care. Bye bye.